Two Birds. I'm Fiona and this is Ralphie, and today we're taking 45 minutes to practice a slower, stronger grounding flow. It's part 14 of the Ground and Centre series of classes, and in this practice you may wish to have a block to elevate the floor to meet your hands in supported warrior 3 and a blanket for comfort in our seated postures. And if you are enjoying the classes and you'd like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. I hope this class leaves you feeling more centered and more calm. Enjoy your practice. Namaste.
And begin your practice in your comfortable seat, taking the time to place yourself intentionally, sitting elegantly tall through your spine, opening your chest so you feel receptive and alert. Position your hands in a soft and restful place and gently dim your gaze. Feel now the contact between your buttocks and the support beneath you even and steady. Sensing a subtle energetic exchange as you release down through your seat. Feeling for an equal and opposite lift up through the center of your body so the base of your skull floats upwards. Take the next minute to sit quietly, grounding and centering yourself, turning your attention inwards by simply following the easy rise and gentle fall of your breath. And when you have a sense of your breath, start to deepen it, finding a smooth rhythm and attention to your breath to nurture and support yourself through this practice, through stillness and movement. Take 2 more cycles of breath. And as you feel yourself breathe out, lower your chin toward your chest. Gently blink your eyes open. Send your gaze forward into the room and lower your fingertips down by your sides. Take a slow breath in, raise your arms overhead. Top of your inhale, palms touch. Exhale, lower your prayer hands through your heart center. Interlace your fingers. Turn your hands inside out, press your palms forward, widen and round your back. Next in-breath, sweep your arms overhead and stay through a full cycle of breath. Breathe in deeply. On your exhale, twist to your right, left hand to your right knee, and send your right arm back at shoulder height. Turn your gaze back to your right hand, make a fist, and roll your wrist as you explore taking your fist back in space as you twist. On your inhale, return through center, sweep your arms overhead, find a little more height through your spine, and then twist to your left, right hand, left knee, left arm back, gaze back, make a fist, and roll your wrist, opening into the front of your chest, warming your forearms and your wrists in your twist. Next inhale, face forward, raise your arms overhead and pause. And then wrap your right arm over your head to your left ear. Reach your left arm out at shoulder height and gently, softly tip your right ear over to your right shoulder. Extend through to the edge of your left fingers, breathing slow and calm, lengthening into the left side of your neck. Making space to soften your right shoulder down. And then just slow motion now, lower your left fingertips to the floor, deepening that sensation. And as your left hand touches down, glide your palm out to the left, reach your right arm overhead in the same direction, lengthening into the right side waist. Ease off as you inhale. Dip a little deeper on your exhale. Press down. Where you touch down, inhale, return through center, arms overhead. And then exhale, opposite side, left arm over your head, cup your right ear, extend your right arm out at shoulder height. Left ear toward your left shoulder. Now take a few breaths to slowly lower your right hand to the floor. Touching down, slide your right hand away, reach your left arm overhead. And as you breathe here, see if you can separate each rib from its neighbor with your incoming breath. Dip a little deeper to your right as you breathe out. Inhale, coming upright, arms overhead. And then take your hands forward to the floor and make your way into child's pose, balasana, at the back of your mat. Space your knees about hips width apart. Arms reaching forwards. Rest your torso over your thighs. We'll build and layer now into a bird dog flow. As you go, focus on feeling the foundation of where your body touches the ground. So you're pressing down and away from the earth for stability. Next inhale, glide up. All fours, reach your right leg back. Gently arch your spine, chest up. On your exhale, softly return to child's pose, doming your spine. Breath to movement. Inhale, gliding up, reach your left leg back, arch your spine. Exhale, soft landing, child's pose. Adding on, inhale, all fours, lift your right leg and now reach your left arm forward and balance. On your exhale, return to child's pose. Inhale, glide up, left leg lifts and your right arm forward. Exhale, balasana. Adding on, inhale, right leg lifts, left arm forward. Exhale now, bring your elbow to touch your knee, core lunge, dome your spine. Inhale, extend. And exhale, child's pose. Breathing in, lift. Send your left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee, core lunge, round your spine. Inhale, extend your spine. And exhale, child's pose and pause. Creep your fingertips further forward now, come to the fingertips. And then plant your palms down, fingers spread, and take the next few breaths to press back into your first downward facing dog. And steady your posture by pressing down where your body meets the mat to anchor yourself, then lengthen into the back seam of your body, lifting your hips away from your wrists. So option to pause here, a few stationary breaths, or pedal your heels, move and sway in your own way. Take a few slow cycles of breath as you explore how you're feeling in your body, inviting your breath to feel your shape. And then usher your breath to any areas that may be feeling less open so you can expand your shape. Send your gaze forward now, bend your knees and transition into Malasana Yogi Squat at the top of your space, stepping your feet wide, bending your knees, and find your own accommodating version of this shape, elevated or low, just staying present to your breath, the felt experience in your body. Practicing moving your attention out of your head and into the experience of your body allows you to move away from impulses that are ungrounded or distracting. Just flow now with your breath's rhythm. Fingertips forward to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips, turn your toes forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, slow, return to your squat. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees and squat. Inhale, lengthen and pause. Exhale, forward fold between your legs. Press down through your feet to rise. Come to stand. Notice your height. And pause. Lower your hands to your heart. And step your feet in under your hips. For this next sequence, you may wish to place a block, if you have one, to the front of your mat for support. Surya Namaskar C variation will move breath to movement. Inhale, circle your arms overhead, see your palms touch. Exhale, sweep your arms wide, forward fold, little bend in the knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge, soften your right knee to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, lower your hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin to the floor. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Drag your hands back against the resistance of your mat, lifting your chest. And then exhale slow, roll on your knees and return to downward facing dog. Full breath in together and stay for your exhale. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot to your hands for runner's lunge, left knee lifted. Pause on your fingertips, take a breath, and exhale and twist to your right. Raise your right hand up to the sky. Press down where your body meets the mat. Reach to the edge of your right fingers, lengthening up. And then exhale, fingertips to the floor for supported warrior 3. Hands can come to a block if you have one. Raise your left leg up. Lengthen your front body long. And then exhale, bend your knees and step forward, top of the mat. Open on your inhale. Fold toward your legs, exhale. Inhale, rise to stand, pressing down to rise tall. Lower your hands to prayer. Left side, breathe your arms overhead. Forward fold. Inhale, chest forward, halfway lift. Step your left foot back, low lunge, left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor and step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, glide forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, slowly return to downward facing dog. Creating a rhythm to your breath that you can ride and glide with, where your breath and attention merge, rocking yourself into a moving meditation. Next breath in, raise your left leg up and back. Exhale, step to your hands, runner's lunge. On the fingertips, take a breath. And then exhale, twist to your left, reach your left hand high. One more breath in. Exhale, supported warrior 3. Raise your right leg up. Inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, bend your knees and step forward, top of the mat. Breathe your heart open and fold toward your legs. Inhale, come to stand, grow long, reach tall, and then hands to prayer. Adding on, inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Dive forward into your fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, low lunge. Keep your right toes tucked. Inhale, elevate your arms by your ears, one breath. And then hands to your mat, down dog split. Stand into your hands, press the floor away, sweep your left leg up and back. So you can pause here for a gentler variation, or inhale, shift forward, 3-point plank, left leg lifting, shoulders balanced over your wrists. Steady your posture, engaging your front body strong. And then option to balance. You can send your right arm forward. Release and return to down dog splits, left leg up and back. Everyone now, take a soft step forward, warrior 1, left foot to your hands. Anchor your right heel down. Unhurried now, rising upright. Take a few breaths here to steady your posture. Spread the soles of your feet, soften your toes. Firm your right thigh straight. And then find a shape where you can comfortably move your breath. Just notice if you walk your left foot to the left a little, that might offer you a little bit more space to turn your right waist slightly forward and feel more neutral and stable. Take another smooth breath in. Exhale, swim your hands behind your back and knot your fingers. Inhale, stretch your knuckles down, your chest up. Exhale, humble warrior, folding forward to the inside of your left thigh, any amount. Keep anchoring down through your feet, following your breath. On your inhale, release your hands, return to warrior 1, and then lower your hands to prayer. Turning to your right for temple pose. Angle your heels in, toes out, and bend your knees. Settle low with an open posture. Just come back to the smooth rhythm of your breath. Easy breath in, easy breath out. Take 2 more. On your inhale, straighten your legs, hold your waist, and then pivot your heels out, toes in for wide-legged fold in 2 parts. Inhale, carry your breath all the way up to your chest. Exhale, bend your knees and fold halfway forward. Take another breath in, lengthen, and then exhale, fold between your legs, Prasarita Padottanasana. And you can slide your hands down your legs, rest your hands there, or take a big toe bind. Peace fingers and thumbs can bind your big toes. Breathing slow and calm. On your inhale, release your bind, come to the fingertips, shorten your stride a step, then lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, hold the waist. Inhale, rise upright. Transitioning into left side triangle pose. Turn your left toes to the front of your space. Reach your arms wide. Take another breath in, fill up. And then exhale, transition, gently shift your hips to the right. Reach forward, then down. Left hand to your shin. Right hand to the sky. Pause and breathe here. So just actively press your feet down and start to expand from your center across your chest, your arms. Reach a little taller through to the right fingertips. You might like to explore closing your eyes, feeling into your shape. Be in a shape where you can sense the subtle movement that's happening through your feet to keep you in balance. Also feeling easeful enough to move from here without having to unlock anything. One more breath in. And then hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. You can pause here, focus on your breath, or flow forward, high pusher. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, your choice. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take pause, take rest, follow your breath. Inhale, gaze forward, soften your knees and step lightly to the top of your mat. Breathing in, open. Breathing out, forward fold. Breathing in, root down to rise, come to stand. Lower your hands to prayer, return to your center. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing in, send your chest forward, long through the waist. And then step your left foot back, low lunge, and your left toes stay tucked. Inhale for one breath, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your mat, down dog splits. Send your right leg up and back. Option to hold here or shift forward to 3-point plank, right leg lifting. Take another breath in. You can stay or balance, send the left arm forward. Release and return to your down dog splits, right leg up. And then slow step forward, warrior one, right foot to your hands. Anchor your left heel down, rising upright. Unhurried breathe. And then just go about tidying up your shape, finding comfort. Right foot could be right of center. Your low back may feel more comfort if you turn a little to the left. In every pose, we can find a strong foundation by simply shifting our attention to the places where our bodies meet the mat, and then adjusting for our own bodies from there upwards. So you're aiming to balance this stability in your lower body with a feeling of lightness, levity through your upper body, lifting the sideways through the reach of your arms. Another smooth breath in. And then hands behind your back, interweave your fingers. Inhale, curl your chest up, anchor your feet. Exhale, fold, humble warrior, folding toward the inside of your right thigh. Just gently close the door on your right hip, hug in toward your midline. Gently lifting your shoulder heads up, away from the floor to release your neck and your head. Inhale, release your hands, return warrior one just for a beat. Then pray your hands to your heart, turning to your left for temple pose. Angle your heels in, toes out, bend your knees. And you might like to move a little side to side, turning your toes out a little more to widen the gate of the pose. Then settle in. Become present to your breath. On your inhale, straighten your legs, hold your waist, pivot your heels out, toes in for wide-legged fold. Breathing in, open your chest, look up. Exhale, bend your knees and fold halfway forward. Take another breath in, and then forward fold. 3 cycles of breath. Inhale, come to your fingertips, shorten your stance a step, lengthen your chest forward, hold the waist, and on an inhale, rise upright. Transitioning into right side, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Turn your right toes to face the front of your mat. Tee out your arms. Take the next few breaths to transition. Right hand to your shin, left hand to the sky. Pause and breathe here. Take one more breath in. And hands to the floor, step back, downward facing dog. You can pause and linger here or take a vinyasa with me. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Send your gaze forward on your inhale, end of your exhale, travel lightly to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold chest to thighs. Next breath in, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees, push down through your heels, and then lift your sitting bones toward your pelvis. Lengthen your spine up, inhale, then take chair twist to your right. Keep making space for your breath, opening across your chest through the press of your hands. We're going to transition into single leg mountain pose, balancing on your right foot. Undo your twist and rise. Bring your left knee to chest. Arms high or low, wherever you feel most balanced. Pause. Feel all 3 points of your right foot grounded. Big toe, little toe, center of your heel. Steady gaze. Everyone now lower your hands to prayer. And with an open posture, start to hinge forward. Warrior 3. Float your left leg back. So your outer left hip rolls down. Crown of the head reaches forward. And the option to reach your arms by your sides or forward alongside your ears for more challenge, or hands to the floor or a block. Take a soft step forward to the top of your mat, coming upright. Give your legs a shake and reset. Opposite side. Adjust your feet. Inhale, chair pose. Sitting low, motion your hips down and back. On an exhale, chair twist to your left. Focus on lengthening your spine with a broad breath in, revolving with your exhales. Preparing to balance, transfer more weight into your left foot, and then just slowly unravel and rise to stand. Bring your right knee to chest. Arms can be high or low. Just pause for a moment. Bringing an evenness of weight into the sole of your left foot. And then lower your hands to prayer. Slowly gliding into your warrior 3, send your right leg back. And you can bend your standing leg to lower your center of gravity for more balance. Do engage and actively kick your right heel back. And then landing softly at the top of your mat, coming upright. Find your balance in your mountain pose, standing tall. Just feeling for the familiarity, stability, and balance of your body in this shape. From the ground up. From here, we're going to slowly make our way down to the mats, dancing through some side planks, taking the same steady qualities of your shape now. So feel free to vary the sequence with a knee to the floor for more support and balance if that feels more grounded for you. Inhale now, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank pose and pause. So find now the qualities of mountain pose in your plank: an open chest, firm legs without tensing, and a long spine, pushing the floor away. Balance now on your right hand and turn your heels to your right for Vashisthasana side plank. You could lower the right knee to the mat for a variation and more support. Reach your left hand high. Return to plank on your inhale. And then exhale, left side Vashisthasana. Try and keep your posture open, tailbone lengthening toward your heels. One more breath in. And then exhale, right side, forearm side plank. So right forearm to your mat parallel, top of the mat, heels to your right, just maintaining a connection to your breath to support you. So modify if it feels appropriate with your right knee down. Coming through center and over to left side, forearm down, heels to your left. And then turn and face the floor, both forearms down, plank on your forearms. So keep supporting your low back, hugging your abdominals in, legs strong so you spread the effort through your body. And then transition into dolphin prep. Raise your hips, walk your feet in toward your face, few steps. Take your last 5 breaths here, pushing down where your body meets the mat to rebound the energy up. It does create a little more lightness, more buoyancy in your shape. And then rest, knees to the floor, make your way into a child's pose. If it's comfortable for you, lay your arms alongside your body, rest your head, and create a nice shell of quiet tranquility, connecting to a feeling of non-doing now. Let your breath settle. Feel the mat carrying the weight of your body. Just easing your way upright. Let your hips spill out to one side and bring your legs around in front of you. We'll move into Gomukhasana, cow face pose. So just taking your right leg over your left leg, stacking your knees, right heel to the outside of your left hip. And you may wish to stay here or bend your left knee and take your left heel to the outside of your right hip if you have space. That's available. You can hold the feet here, lift your buttocks and nestle your legs together so they feel stacked and centered. And then you can sit evenly down in between your heels. Reach your left arm up toward the ceiling. Bend your elbow and swim your left palm down in between your shoulder blades. And so right hand can catch the top of your left elbow to encourage that nice stretch to travel down into the undercarriage of your left arm. Or if you have the mobility, reach your right hand behind you. Link your fingers. Sitting tall through the length of your spine. Softly dropping your skull back in space. And then you can stay upright or gently fold forward. 3 to 5 calm, steady breaths. Practicing a slightly longer exhalation. Gently release your arms and we'll twist from here for this variation. If you've had both legs stacked, re-extend your left leg out straight again. Step your right foot to the floor outside your left thigh. And then right fingertips behind, left arm up toward the ceiling. Find length. And then twist to your right. And you can hug your right knee or hinge your elbow. Slow, steady breath in. And a slightly longer breath out. Take 2 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out long. Face forward, unravel your legs. Give them a little shake and a wriggle and we'll reset for the opposite side. Left leg over your right. and your right heel to your outer left hip, or option to keep your right leg straight if that feels best. Just getting settled. Once you're ready, right arm up toward the ceiling, bending your elbow. Right hand down the line of your spine between your shoulder blades, and either hold your right elbow with your left hand or take that bind. Breathe a smooth breath in to lengthen, stack the bones of your spine. And then settle in upright or fold if that's available. Inviting the weight of your hips to descend down. And release. Moving into your twist, re-extend your right leg. Simple sage twist, left fingertips behind you. Right arm reaches tall. And then twist. And gently unravel. Final forward fold now, Paschimottanasana. Extend both legs out straight. And then rock your weight lightly forward toward the front of your pelvis to find neutral. Soften your knees a little so you allow your hamstrings to unlock. Flex your toes, arms overhead on your inhale. Exhale, move into your fold. Just thinking about lifting your tailbone up and back so the front of your pelvis can move forward and you can more easily hinge from your hips without pulling on your back. And then just aiming to maintain this feeling of quiet. And in introspection, grab any props or layers you may wish to have as we recline now and rest in Shavasana for the next 2 minutes. Laying yourself down. Place your arms away from your body, palms skyward. Settle your legs a little wider than your hips. Let your feet relax. And really wriggling out any restlessness from your body, any final momentum, any final adjustments, so you're deeply comfortable and you can rest peacefully. Feel now gentle warmth travel into the parts of your body in contact with the mat. Allow this sensation to rise through the front of your body, softening your expression, letting your brow smooth and your jaw slacken. Let the weight of your shoulders recede back. And let that feeling of relaxation travel down your arms, to your hands, your palms, melting your rib cage, your belly soft. Letting your relaxed attention flow down into your hips, your thighs, knees and your feet. See your whole body at rest. Inviting that message of relaxation to spread through your whole nervous system. Rest and let go. I'll be back to guide you back. And gently, softly widen your field of awareness, tuning into the sounds you can hear. Let your breath expand now from your center to the edge of your skin. Breathe yourself more awake. Bending your knees, no rush, feet to the floor. Roll out to your right side. Take a moment to pause. One last rest. And then slowly press your way back up to sit. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope this practice carries you through the rest of your day more grounded in your body, calm and clear. Namaste.